Alright, so in this video I'm going to be doing an ice dye. As you can see, I have a bunch of different dyes out here that I'm going to be mixing up, and I'm going to be putting it on a bunch of white products. I have some Nike socks here, and I have some hoodies, some really cheap hoodies from Hanes even, that were literally $15 that I think will absorb well. And then I have like a really expensive, like $100+ hoodie from Nike that I honestly don't even think it's going to work, because I didn't realize this is a stretchy material and it's not 100% cotton, so it might not actually take to this one. But I'm going to be trying a bunch of different dye colors and combinations to do an ice dye video for you guys, so hopefully you guys enjoy. First things first, we have the dye. Then I have over here, I have a bunch of other hoodies that are already in the works. This is some soda ash. You have to put it in soda ash to prep it for about a half an hour. I'm going to dry these off, and then I'm going to go ahead and put them in rubber bands, and then they'll look something like this here, and then I will put the ice over top and then the dye sprinkled over top of that. So that's what we have going on, and let's go ahead and show you guys the process. Alright, so we have some socks we're adding in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pack for, I think I got them for like $8 or something. This is a $100 hoodie that I got on sale from Nike for 90 bucks. It's a tech fleece one. It says rayon will work. It's part rayon and cotton, so hopefully it turns out. I'm really expecting this one to be the dopest of all of them, so I got to make my color combinations really, really nice on that. $15 hoodie. And this is the hardest part right here, just get all the water out. Alright, now that I got most of the water out, this thing will be good to go. Now I can put the rubber bands in these ones. Just gotta kind of go like this, put them together like this. And we have one right here. That's what it's gonna look like, and then you're gonna dye it and make it all crazy looking. Remind me never to dye socks again. This is the most labor-intensive process I've ever done, because you have to wrap every one of them individually. Alright, so the ice is down for all of the dyes, as you can see here. And I got quite a few of them brewing up here, but ice is in. Now it's time to throw on the dye on top of here, and then let it melt once it gets on. So we got purple, pink, blue, green. So I need purple, pink, blue, green. Here's a look at the finished product. As you can see, lots of stuff, super dyed.
really, really dark colors in here. Crazy blue one. And that one looks cool too. Here's another look at the blue one. It's all melted down, so now I gotta rinse out some of this dye.
Alright, so as you can see, the final results are on this table here, and I have a ton of pieces that I created this time around doing this ice dye video. And if you guys like this video, leave a thumbs up on the video. It takes a lot of effort. It seems really simple, but honestly, there's a ton of prep work. Hardest part, honestly, is getting the liquid out of the hoodies when you have to get the dye out and when you have to get the soda ash out. That takes like an hour plus to get all of it out. I mean, it just takes a long time with this many hoodies and this many pieces. So some of them came out better than others in my opinion, but ultimately it's just what color combinations that I ended up using. If you guys have color combinations you'd want to see for a future video, leave a comment what color combinations you want and I'll consider doing them. First things first, you can see I did a Portland t-shirt and really interesting sort of galaxy vibe to it, the way that the ice melted on it. But yeah, odd looking. It has darker purples and lighter purples and then blues all over, a little bit of orange even, but more purpley and blue than anything. And it came out okay. I mean, nothing crazy, but kind of fun. Also, one thing to note, this time around I did something a little different than last time. Basically, I waited for the ice to melt completely with the dye on top, but then I noticed there was still huge powder marks of dye left on top of the clothing, so I wanted to make use of that dye, so I just added more ice on top and then let that melt again. So I did double ice this time, and instead of flipping the item and then reapplying ice and dye, I just went through this way. So it made it deeper in some sides, and then still some sections were left white, which then inadvertently turned a little bit of color after the fact. But just wanted to make note of that. Also, this round I tried to do some socks. I really kind of regret my color choices this time, and honestly this is just an experiment and I have another pack to try, but you could see the different color variation from this one. I mean, it was a core couple colors that were used, like orange, blues, and purples, and all of them kind of absorbed a little bit differently. Some of them absorbed better than others, but they look kind of cool. They're just like, this one's not too crazy. It looks okay. This one has a lot more orange and it looks a little bit better. So I just got to choose my colors better and maybe choose like the strategery on how I place them in. But kind of cool though. And when I have like a black pair of shoes, like this will definitely add some pops. So I plan on wearing some of these in like my on feet videos and whatnot. This round I think looked a lot better. Like this one looks really dope in my opinion, along the lines of what I'd want. Purple is a little bit of greens in the mix too. So it adds like that little contrast that I wanted to see, I guess. And so some of them don't really have it. This one's a little more purple. So I had 6 socks in one section of dye and then 6 in the other, and then just kind of put it all down, and this is the results of that. So I think they came out pretty good, man. I mean, I like it. For $10 bag of socks, like for 6 socks, like totally worth it if you ask me. I mean, I got them from the Nike factory store for 10 bucks or something. So now I have 6 different ones, so it's kind of fun to have my own. This hoodie came out crazy. This is a Nike hoodie that I bought from the Nike employee store a while ago. I think it was probably like $30 or something like that. But I didn't even know what color combinations I put in here. And actually the neighbor kid came by and I was like, what color should I put in for this one? And he said green, because his favorite color was green. So that's kind of where I started, was the green. But then I was like, wait a minute, like I'm not a duck fan, I'm a beaver fan. So then I threw down some orange. So I added some orange to the mix too, so it's green and orange. And then I added a little purple, as you could see too. And I don't even know, honestly, the other colors that I added, but it really looks crazy. I mean, it's just such a hodgepodge of colors, but I really like the results. And even a really light pink part on the hood here, and then orange, and then lots of purple back here. Just the ice dye just does such an amazing job when it comes to creating your own pieces and just the way that the ice is. And I just use regular ice from the grocery store. I bought 2 20-pound bags, and I used basically 2 of them with all these pieces. But really, really like this one. Probably one of my favorite ones out of the mix. So moving on, this one it was for my buddy John from the Collective Kicks riding team, the old riding team. Basically, I reached out to the team and asked them if they wanted me to make them some. And this was done from a $15 Hanes hoodie, which was pretty crazy, like that it actually sticks so well for a Hanes hoodie, and it was only, again, $15. So super dope, like, I guess, transformation for a $15 hoodie. But he didn't tell me what colors he wanted, so I just kind of added them in, and this is what came out. Kind of like a purple, pink, blue combination, and I think a little bit of red, and that was it. So then this one was created for my buddy Paul, who said he kind of wanted a rainbow color, and that's sort of what I gave him. Purple, blue, green, and the red doesn't have as much in this one. I should have added more red, apparently, because I didn't add very much. But really, really colorful. I like this one as well. Kind of reminds me of the Nike one that I just showed you, but a little bit less vibrant, but still really nice. Little bits of green, little bits of red, and that purple and the blue. And then this one is for Jen, and she said she wanted like pinks, violets, and green and blue, I think. And so that's what I added for this one. So I actually added a lot of pink to this one, and some of it you could see up here, and then there's a little bit of greens. It's a little darker purple, and then lighter purples. And you could see there's like more purple down to the arm even. But this one came out pretty good too. Probably a little bit more pink than what I wanted to do, like especially in this section here. I wish it was more marbled here, but sometimes it just happens like that. That is that one. And then this was the one I already showed you guys in an unboxing video that I did. This is the crazy one that was $100. Basically, I bought it for $88 or $86 or something. But it's a Nike Tech jacket, and super crazy how it came out though. I thought this material would be good or bad. Previously, I tried on a Nike Dry Fit shirt, and it actually didn't come out at all, so I was kind of worried that it wouldn't work on this stretch. But when I read that it was rayon, I looked it up online, and rayon said that it sticks, so it actually worked out pretty well. And I love the color combination. The grays, I used probably 4 different colors of grays, a little bit of black, and then also the orange. And the orange is the only color that I added to it. So I like that it looks kind of like a volcano ash, but it's also like, I don't know, just kind of crazy looking, like earth sort of looking, but fun one for myself. And then the last one, there's a dude named Kevin, KFC, from Barstool Sports, and he reached out a long time ago and said he wanted an ice dye hoodie. So, and the reason why I did 2 of them was because honestly, when I was doing this many pieces, I couldn't keep straight which one was his and which one was mine after I already put the ice on. So I was like, crap, I don't remember which one was mine. So I was like, I guess I'm going to just do both of them exactly the same, because I already knew where all the other ones were except for these 2. So I just decided to do 2 of the same exact one. So I got one for him and then one for myself, and one's a large and one's an extra large. But he said he likes blue a lot, so I just was like, I'm going to do the same that I did with my kids' t-shirt the last time, which is all different blues. So there's like 6 different blues on this one and on this one. And I actually like the way his came out better than mine, which is great, because yeah, I mean, it was for him. So kind of cool. I like the crazy variations of blues. But that is the last piece right there. So 2 blue hoodies, the gray hoodie, the pink, the rainbow type, sort of galaxy-like, and then whatever hodgepodge this is. I guess it's a combination of all of them. But that is all of them, man. That is a lot of items that I created right here, and I had so much fun creating them though, and I look forward to doing another video. So leave a comment what other color combinations you guys would like to see. I'll buy the materials, and I have some dyes already. In fact, next time if you guys want me to give away some, I'll give away some as well, because I might as well just make a couple extras for you guys as we do. So that is it. Have a good rest of the day. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching, and more videos soon. Peace, guys.